Hi ladies, hi gents. I want to share a video with you today, and it's a design team project for Wild Orchid Crafts. And as usual, I'll pop all the links down below in the description box, plus all the product codes. I just want to quickly run through the product codes with you. Okay, so I used some of the white wild roses in the 40ml. And the product code is QVR065. I used some of the white trellis roses in the 35ml, and the product code is MKX682. I used some of the large white poinsettia blooms, and these are 60ml, and the product code is MKX222. And I used some of the small white poinsettia blooms, and they're 25ml, and the product code is MKX224. And I also used some of the white double head pearl stamens, and the product code is MKX565. So those are the products that I used. What I did is I've made a small Christmas wreath. I just want to show you what I started with. So I just started with one of these kind of wicker small wreath, and it's about 6 inches. Let me just see if it says on here. It doesn't say, but it looks about 6 inches to me. Yes, no, 8 inches, sorry. Yeah, it's 8 inches. So I started with this, and also I had some of these twigs with the little stamen on, and I had some in pink, so I used those also. So I'm just going to show you the wreath. So this is the wreath I made. As you can see, I intertwined all the stamen twigs in and around. I also had some beaded ones which I added in there as well, and I just wove them in and out. I haven't actually taken the wire off there. Let me just take that off now. I need to rejig that a bit. I'll sort that in a minute. Okay, so what you can see is I have added poinsettias. So I layered up the large poinsettia with the small ones in the middle, and then used the pearl stamen in the centre. And I alternated the colour of them. So this one's the pale pink with the rose pink centre, then the stamen. This one is the rose pink with the pale pink, then the stamen. And I've done the same over here. And then I've got a couple of small ones either side, just small poinsettias with the stamen, another one there, and then I've got the roses, and these are all coloured with embossing powders. So the pale pink is an embossing powder, and the rose pink is an embossing powder also, and I just love the colours. I'll just tell you what colours in. So I used the Shabby pink embossing enamel, which is the pale pink, and then the aged rose embossing enamel, which is the darker rose pink. And I have to say, I've forgotten how much fun embossing can be, and messy, of course. And these are stupendous embossing powders, just in case you're wondering. And the embossing on these poinsettias twigs keep sticking to my tablecloth. The embossing powders take so beautifully on the Wild Orchid Craft flowers, and the poinsettia blooms really, really beautifully. And for the roses, I just dabbed the embossing pad onto the edges, and then dipped it in the embossing powder. But I just love how they've turned out. So that's my project this week. I do have a couple of more wreaths that I need to share with you. So there'll probably be a wreath next week as well, which is a lot bigger, which I'm currently working on, because this one's for me in the pink. I think my theme this year is going to be white and pink, and then I'm doing one from my son's house and one from my daughter's flat, and they've got different colour schemes and they will be different as well, so I will share one of those with you next week. But let me know what you think. Oh, by the way, this is just from Hobbycraft, if anyone wants to know. So yeah, I'm really, really pleased with the colours on this. I absolutely love it. And hopefully I'll be back soon with another video. Bye for now.